If you could buy one thing ahead of your baby coming, what would it be? I'll tell you mine, a car seat. Because otherwise, you're walking that baby home on foot. Welcome back to the Dadiator channel, where we flatten the learning curve for new parents by making information simple, organized, and actually helpful.
It's the Dadiator. It's the Dadiator. Dadiator. With the Dadiators.
Today, we're diving into part 4 of our nesting series focused on transportation and hygiene related to your baby. If you missed parts 1, 2, or 3, go check them out. We've already covered essentials for feeding, the loo business, and sleeping. But for now, let's hit the road and then the bath. Transportation and hygiene. All right, so let's get started with transportation/travel first. Number 1 here, like I mentioned, is the car seat. Let me say this again for the dads in the back. You legally can't bring your baby back home from the hospital in a car without a car seat. We took a prenatal class and the instructor said, don't buy your car seat from Temu. And she was only half joking because this is one of the most used and most critical safety items you'll ever buy for your baby. Make sure it meets the federal motor vehicle safety standards. Now, just like every other baby products, there's a lot of options. There's car seats with bases. There's travel-friendly car seats without bases. There's ones that convert into strollers like Duna, which by the way we use and we love, unless you live in a house where you have to cross a set of stairs. There's ones that are TSA approved, that is you can take on the plane and fit on the plane as a seat, versus there's ones that are not. There's also ones that, by age group, so they're for infant only, versus there's ones that are convertible and more usable as the baby gets slightly bigger as well. Now, you may be confused at which one to buy, and there's a lot of videos and reviews out there, but my ask to you is leave a comment asking for recommendation, depending on your situation, which car seat might be right for you, and I'm hoping the Dadiator community is going to come together and make those recommendations to each other, and, let each other know which product worked for them or not. And, if no one responds to your comments, I promise you, I definitely will. So, take a chance at this. Now, at the time of delivery, we were asked to bring our car seat to the hospital room, and they actually tested Messiah in it before we were allowed to leave. That might vary from hospital to hospital, I'm not sure, but it's worth knowing in advance. Number 2 on this list is the stroller. If you don't have a combo car seat like the Duna that I talked about, which turns into a stroller, you'll probably want a standalone stroller as well. This is great for, getting outside of the house for walks, encouraging walks for the moms as well, which can help reduce postpartum depression, and also even getting the baby some fresh air and some vitamin D. Our stroller was the kind that's basically a car seat on wheels like the Duna, like I said. There's also bassinet style strollers where the baby lies flat, but honestly, I don't think you need both, and pick one that matches your style and your lifestyle best. Number 3 on this transportation list is a baby carrier. We are huge fans of this, especially for travel or errands. Some are simple wraps, others have more built-in structure and straps. We found these to be great for keeping our hands free while still keeping the baby close. That said, Messiah didn't like them at first. It took him a little while to get used to it, so don't force it. And be aware, as the baby gains weight, they might love it, but your back may not. So, you can't use these things forever. The stroller might be your best bet in the long run. Number 4 is travel accessories. This is kind of a catch-all category that I've put together. So, I'll go through these relatively quickly. We always carry a diaper bag, which is essential. It should be kind of a subset of your changing station and have everything that you use there. We got a stroller rain cover as well. You may find that useful if you live in rainy climate. We have kind of a rain jacket, rain cover that covers the baby carrier as well. You may be able to get around this with an extra large raincoat, but make sure the baby has enough ventilation. We have one of these portable bottle warmers as well. Like I had mentioned, Messiah used to love warm milk, so this was really handy on the road. Make sure you put your changing mats in the diaper bag as well. And all in all, for all these products, there's a lot of choices out there. So, prioritize function over fashion and you'll be good. That wraps up the transportation side of things. With all those items, your baby's going to be rolling in style, and so will you. Let's switch over to the hygiene part because we don't want a stinky baby. The good news is this one is short and sweet, just like my son. There's only 3 things that actually mattered in those early days. So here they are. Number 1 is a baby wash tub. We got this tubs, and you can get other tubs that grow with your baby. One you can place on a countertop on sink because you don't want to be hunched over the bathtub like a failed yoga pose at 7 a.m. giving the baby a bath before daycare, if you choose to go that route. The one we have works great and fits on our kitchen sink or our bathroom counter as well, so it's made bath time so much more easier and we can actually take time giving him the baths. Number 2 is the right soap. This one's trickier than it sounds, so start with something tear-free, fragrance-free, and specifically designed for sensitive baby skin. But even then, you might need to try a few brands before you find the right fit for your baby. When you try something new, watch for rashes, dryness, or any skin reactions, and always patch test if possible. Your pediatrician can make recommendations here as well, and you can often get a recommendation from a dermatologist as well if your baby is showing some skin conditions. Last but not the least, number 3 on this list is baby towels. So look, I've dried my face with cheap towels that felt like sandpaper all my life, right? But please don't do that to your baby. Get soft, absorbent baby towels, something cozy that feels like a cloud, not like you're scratching a lottery ticket on their skin. They'll thank you, or at least not scream during the drying process. And with that, we're officially finished with the nesting series. If you followed along for all 4 parts, you now have a full checklist of items that helped us get ready for our baby's arrival across feeding, sleeping, the loo business, transportation, and hygiene. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button and share this video with a parent-to-be. If you got a transportation or hygiene product that you swear by, drop it in the comments and let the others know. Do not gatekeep. And finally, subscribe and hit that notification bell because next week, ta-da-dum-dum, we are going into the brand new series, which is the one-on-ones, the baby basics, I call it. That first video that you'll see next week will be about how to navigate those first few weeks that you bring the baby home. It's all about, getting adjusted to having a new family member and a new way of life because your life changes as soon as that baby's home. So I'll do my best to prepare you for that. So make sure you're subscribed and I'll see you next week.
With the Dadiator.